Yensid Organist here, and welcome back to another episode of OrgelCraft. I hope you guys are having a great day today. So, in the end of the last episode, we had a little bit of a problem. I left the pen open, and now they've all escaped. Yes, so, as you can see, I have rounded up all of the sheep. The farmer, oh, there he was. Yeah, I've been having villager troubles. The farmer has wandered in here, and he is stuck, and he's going to remain stuck until it is time to get these sheep moved out of here. So, I spent some time, since the last episode, working in a creative world, trying to get a better design for this, and I have come up with something that I think is going to work a lot better, is going to be much more efficient, and is going to look a lot cleaner, too. So, we're going to get to that in just a second. Since the last episode, I've been doing a little bit of work, I've been gathering resources, but I've also been going around and working on all of these acacia trees, and this part of the village over here, I have got all the trees done so far, and I think these look so much better without any of that orange showing. Now, I still have probably about half the village's trees still to go, but I've just been working on that, and I wanted to show you guys that before we got underway. So, the first thing that we are going to tackle in this episode is getting our automatic wool farm set up. So, let's hop over to that creative world and see, and I can show you guys what I came up with, and then we'll come back and start building it over here. And welcome to my creative testing world. I have a lot of things in here that I've been working on. Some things that are relevant to this episode, some things that are not, some things that don't even go to this world. But here is what I have been working on for our sheep pen. So, I'm going to use multiple dispensers along here, and that way we can get more sheep at once. I don't know, I designed this with 5. I might do more over in our survival world, but for right now, this is what I went for. And we have just a little bit of a patch of grass here, and then if we go down underneath, you can see everything that I have done. So we have our observer here that's going to detect when the grass is eaten, and I put it here. This is just a random block to do that. But that will then power this redstone, will run all the way through this line, and then under the dispensers I have a set of redstone torches, and when that block gets updated, it will turn those torches momentarily off and then back on, which will cause all of the dispensers to go ahead and shear any sheep that are there. And then we will have I've got a set of rails over here, and as I was doing some testing, I noticed that the wool was coming out at usually about 2 blocks, so I needed to have the rails go a little bit farther so that we could get all of that picked up. So what we'll have is we'll have a hopper minecart, which will pull anything that's sitting on the ground up here. It will pull it down through, and then it will feed into these hoppers here, which will run into this chest here. As you can see, I've been testing this. So, we're going to go ahead, let's go ahead and put this minecart on here, and I need to actually put a second one just to get them moving, and then as soon as it hits those powered rails over there, it'll start running, and it will just run continuously. Alright, and then, I don't know if any of these dispensers actually have shears in them. Okay, they do. Alright, so what will happen here, if I can get up in the air, there we go. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and spawn in a whole bunch of sheep. And they'll start eating the grass. And then as soon as one of them eats the block that's got the observer under it, we will see what happens. So let's hopefully... They should be pretty hungry. And there we go. So we can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it actually did get 5 sheep in there. And then if we come down here and we look in there, you know what, let me pull all of this stuff out of here in a second. Because that didn't really show us if we got anything or not. Alright, and I'll tell you what, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to speed things up a little bit. And to do that, I'm learning how to use commands. There we go. And let's set that to that, and this will get the grass to grow faster, and then we can shear a little bit faster. So, We saw that go, and then if we come down here, yep, we can see we've got the wool coming in whenever it shears the sheep. Now, we've got a little bit that sits on top of the dispensers. I have a different design in mind for what we're going to do back in our survival world that will ensure that we're not losing any wool on top of the dispensers. So that is the design. I've taken a bunch of screenshots of it so that I can go over and start replicating it in our survival world. Welcome back. So as I was looking at this pen here, it's 7 blocks across, which leaves us 5 in the center. So I think I'm gonna keep that 5 dispenser setup that we had from the testing world. Now, I need to get this dispenser and this observer out of here, and I would ideally like to do it without letting the sheep out. So maybe what we'll do is we will hop down into the pen, and hopefully we can get these. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, there we go. There's that. I'm going to put that block there just so they don't try to escape. And, excuse me, sheep. There we go. Alright, we got the observer back. I don't care about that redstone, and I don't think they can escape. So I just need to find the gate and get out of there. There we go. Alright. So I was thinking that we would build our farm over here, and I have an idea for a stable, and we might actually extend it and make it the pens for all the various different animals. So some of these trees might have to go. But if we're doing 7 blocks, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we got plenty of room. Well, plenty of room. We have just enough room along there to have a little bit of a gap between our retaining wall for the tree farm and the edge right here. And we could probably play around with that a little bit more as we get going. But let's go ahead and start building this. I'm not going to do this all on camera, but we'll at least get it started. So I think... No, I got to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so let's go there, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now, let's see. As much as I'd like to just clear all of this out, I want to keep the grass because I don't have Silk Touch on any of my tools, so I have no way to get grass blocks. So let's just go ahead and clear all of this out underneath. Let's see, so right there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. And those are right under our dispensers, so we go ahead and clear some of this out. And I probably don't want to go too far because then we'll get off the side of our hill and go down. All right, so... first thing that we need, and actually I need to clear out some space behind this, because this is how we're going to run our redstone lines in. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to stick a couple of torches down as well, so that we don't get any mobs spawning under here. Alright, let's see, I'm going to take this out, and... you know what, let's use cobblestone rather than dirt, just so that I can have a different block that I'm working with. 3, 4, 5, and... Alright, so then let's do our redstone torches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you heard all those dispensers click, so we know that those are in the right place. And then in order to power that, we need to put repeaters into each of these blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we need a redstone line to connect all of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And yeah, I think we can bring that this way, and then we just need to put our observer someplace in the pen. And let's go ahead. Let's just put it right over here. I need to dig a block out so I can actually get underneath. And let's go ahead and put it right there. Alright, and then we'll need... Let's see here. Let's do that. We'll take that out of there. I'm going to grab this coal, because that would be a nice resource to have. Alright, there we go. And I'm going to fill this back in. Alright, and then we need our... Let's see, I need that repeater. So we need the redstone line, we need the repeater coming out, and I think I have to set that to 2 ticks in order to get it to work, and that should... Theoretically, that should be all we need. I need a way to get out of here, though. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and sleep really quick. So actually, I think, after I said I'm not going to do all of this on camera, I think that is actually all of the redstone that we need. Now, obviously, I still need to build the pen, the enclosure for the sheep, so they get out of there. Oh, and you know what? I also need to build the collection system. That's what I forgot. I was like, oh, we're almost done. No, we're not. All right. So this should work, and I don't know which block this is. Let's see. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that. And then if we go up... Now, why is that still powered? That shouldn't still be powered. Did I do something wrong? Alright, I'm very confused right now. This should have stopped. This gets a 1-tick pulse whenever you update the observer, which should run 1 through, and this should have gone off. Alright, what happens when we put the dirt back? Okay, I'm very confused. I'm gonna need to go check something out and see why this is happening. Okay, so it turns out it was not nearly as big of a problem as I thought it was. What happened was this redstone torch was powering this line and basically permanently locked it on. So what we need to do is stick a repeater in here, and this way this redstone torch will not power this, and now this should work just fine. So if I stick a block of dirt up there... Oh, pfft. I broke my redstone line. Alright. That's what we were looking for. And if I put this back, we should get another one. There we go. Alright, that's that problem solved. Yeah, fortunately, it was a simple fix. When I built this in the creative world, all of this line was actually a block lower. I took it down and then brought it back up, so that's why I had not accounted for that in our survival world. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get the collection system made, and then I'll start working on building up the pen that the sheep are going to be in, so I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, welcome back. I have finished our sheep pen, and here it is. So this is based off a design I came up with a long time ago, actually, with just using the fence post as kind of a wall. And so it's kind of like an open-air pen, and then we have, I did half slabs for the ceiling. I'll walk over here so that you can see that. And so it just has a nice gentle slope to it, and then just kind of incorporated all of the colors that we have from our village over here. So we're all set in here, and I've got some lanterns just to give us some light. And then over here, I made a little bit of an access to our collection area. And apparently I have a couple resources left over. And I have the minecart all set up in there, but the noise was driving me insane. So I threw this little lever in so that we could turn it on and off. And I don't hear anything. That's so annoying. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about this collection system because the minecart keeps getting stuck. Yep, there it is. It's just off, and so now I'm gonna have to take the dirt out, and I'm gonna have to go up and nudge it. It's a process. Alright, go. Alright, now that will run. That'll be fine. Alright, so we'll just leave that run. But yeah, we definitely need to do something. Maybe if I switch this one out for another powered rail, that might be enough to get it going again. I don't know. I'll play with that a little bit later. I'm gonna leave my little access port there for right now. But it is time to move the sheep, and I should probably close this off. All right, I'm gonna put that there, and then the easiest way to get them in is to just make a path that they can easily walk in. They will follow me over that, and then they'll be stuck once they get inside. So, I'm gonna go... Now I'm stuck. Alright, we're gonna need the gate that is over here. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this gate, and then I'm going to take this wheat, and I'm going to put it in my offhand. I'm going to go ahead and open this pen up a little bit more so that they can get out easily. Alright. And then, yes, come. This is not the way we should have gone, but this is the way we're going. Okay. Alright, and of course all the cows want to come too. Alright, let's go. There we go. I've gone as far as I can. You're all stuck now, aren't you? Yeah. Alright, we're going back this way. We take the long way around. Yes, see, you guys needed the scenic tour. See, this is the wheat field. Yes. It used to be carrots and potatoes, but I realized that I needed a lot more wheat. So, we're growing wheat now. Alright, yes, come this way. Yep, we're gonna go up. This is my project board. Yeah. I'm about to be able to take something off of it. And we're gonna come up here. Alright, come on. Yes, there you go. Look at them all come in. Look at that. Alright, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We have moved the sheep. Did I get them all? No, there's a few stragglers. Guys, come on. The party's in here. There we go. Alright, I need to get this wheat out of my hand. I need to replace the gate. Easier said than done. Alright, let's do that. And gate. And get out and close the gate. And that is it. That is that project done. Alright, so now... Boy, it looked like there were a lot more sheep over there. Apparently, we still have a few stragglers. Alright, well, we'll work on that. We seem to have plenty of room in here, though, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this little bit of wheat that I have to breed up a few more sheep. Come on, one more. Let's go. There we go. Alright. Oh, hi. You want to go in with your friends, and I have nothing to offer you. Hold that thought. Yes, I'm taking all of this time to... Oh, apparently I'm in the middle of a thunderstorm right now. Not in the game, obviously, in real life. Alright, you come here, and... Oh, look at all the... You. Get it? You, because they're sheep. I'll be here all week, folks. Anyway. Alright, come on. Come on. Yeah, I didn't think there were enough sheep in there. Is that everybody? Is that all of you? Come on. Yeah, alright, come over here, and then I have to put this in my offhand. And I have to put this here so we can get in. Here we go. Alright, up and over, everybody. Here we go. There we go. Alright, weed out of my offhand. Open the fence. Jump out, close the fence. Gate, whatever it is. Alright, and then we just need them to eat grass from the magic square, which it appears that they are not doing. Or maybe they have, and I missed it in all of the sheep wrangling. Let's find out. So if we go down here... no, there's a block of dirt. Okay. Come on, guys. You're making me look bad. You're eating all of the grass, except I'm pretty sure it's this block right there. Oh, you know what? Maybe if they get out of the way... Yes! There we go! So, we've got that triggered, and hopefully we have 7. That's right, because you might get more than one piece of wool from that. Alright, so now I need to come in here, and don't anybody think of escaping. I actually have to dig this up. And we're actually gonna get a couple more out of here. Alright, no! Little baby sheep, no! You have to get out of there! Because I need to put this block back. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Hey guys, look what I got! Look what I got! I got wheat! Yes, I have wheat! Alright, now nobody push the baby sheep in there. There, got it! Yay! Alright, I'm getting out of here. Alright, that is that done. We have seen it is working. It is night. It is time to take the sign down. We have completed another project. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and put this extra sign over here, and we no longer have a face. All right, and it is time. I need to go and sleep, and I also need to see just how much time I've spent recording, see how much time we have to get the pumpkin farm going. I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, it has been a couple of days in real life since the last time I recorded, and I've done a little bit of stuff. I had this wandering trader just show up, and he actually has something that I would like. He's got some packed ice, and I could use that in a couple of the things that I'm wanting to do, so I only have 5 emeralds? Really? Oh, well, okay. Where'd he go? There he is. He wandered down under the sheep farm, and that was quite the chore to get him out of there. Hello, Mr. Trader. Hello. Hello, there we go. I would like some of your packed ice, please. I probably don't have any more emeralds anywhere. Well, he should stay around for a little while. Anyway, so, I had the issue of the cart getting stuck when I was trying to turn it on and off. So what I did was I came here and I did this, I had the track come down a level here, so this way gravity will affect it when I turn it on and off, and now it's working just fine. I also came and added a second observer just so that the farm can move a little bit, be a little bit more efficient, and I can actually now go ahead and close all of this up. Alright, there we go. So our sheep farm is in good shape, and I'm going to go ahead and turn the cart on, and hopefully you can hear that it is working. This has been running pretty well. I've got 39 wool so far, and I picked up those as well. Let's just put all of the wool in there. There we go. Alright, so I was realizing that we're on episode 8 already, and I was thinking it would be kind of fun to kind of wrap up this the work on the village by episode 10. So we definitely got our work cut out for us to get there, but I wanted to add a couple more projects to it, so I went ahead and did that. I'd like to put a wall around the village. I have noticed that villagers have been disappearing. I actually went to one of those ones that we found in the first episode and brought several of them over here, and you know, they were getting along, they were breeding, they were picking up, and now I'm down to back to having 2 or 3 villagers, and I don't know where they keep going. So that's one thing that I want to do, and then so I want to get it repopulated, and then I want to put a wall around the entire village so that everything is safe. And I think this is the first time in this series that it has rained. I actually kind of like the rain in Minecraft. I know some people complain about it. Unfortunately, we're about to sleep through the night, which is going to make the rain go away. But, oh well, you do what you can, right? Oh, I was going to say, maybe it doesn't... Oh, then there's our dog shaking off the water. Yes, so I'd like to get a wall put around the village, take care of all the lighting around there so that it's completely mob-proof. And there's a creeper over there. We should go take care of that really quick. Maybe. Yes, and then just get a wall so that it's completely safe, and then hopefully we can keep all the villagers. And that's all I need. All right, see if that creeper dropped any gunpowder. Yes, so it's kind of ambitious. I know I have a lot of things to do to get all of this area kind of wrapped up in the next couple of episodes. But I'm about to get a lot more time to be able to work on these, so hopefully we'll be able to finish that off. Now, the other thing is I'm going to learn from my mistake in the last episode, and I'm not going to try to do too much in this. So we're going to get this pumpkin farm built, and I'm going to leave the sugar cane off till the next time. So I want to get a pumpkin farm going, and I have been working on that design over in my creative testing world, so let's go check that out. Alright, so here is what I have come up with for the pumpkin farm. This is a little bit smaller, well, 1, 2, 3. It's a little bit smaller than I will actually do in our other world, and I'm also going to tile it, so we'll have multiple layers to it. Basically what it is, we'll have pumpkins planted, and then we'll have pistons that will break those, and I've got just one observer that I'm going to use, and so whenever a pumpkin grows off of this one, the observer will go, and it will trigger all of our pistons over here. So it's a pretty simple design. It's pretty easy. And then the pumpkins will get pushed off. They'll get pushed into a water stream, which will lead to a hopper that will then feed into a chest. So let me go ahead and put a wall up here. And then we will do... that. Run. And as you can see, whenever something grows off of here, the pistons activate, and they get pushed into the water stream, and they come down here. Where did that... Oh, apparently this hopper is... Oh, that was bad. Anyway, alright, well, that problem aside, and turn those off, there we go. So this is what we're going to do back in our survival world. So I'll see you there in a second. Alright, so I think that I want to build this pumpkin farm up here. And I'm just going to go ahead and level this area out, because what I actually want to do is I want to build it down into the ground. So I'm going to hollow out an area here where I can get that built. And then we'll put a little building on top that will be kind of the collection area. Eventually what I want to do is I want to have some kind of system to get all the pumpkins delivered to a chest on the surface. But for right now, I don't have the easiest way to do that, so I'm going to have to get some other resources. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clear out a hole here, and I'm going to get started building this farm. Well, the pit is completely dug out. These little cobblestone blocks are indicating which of where our layers are going to go. I decided to do 4 layers for it. So what I think I want to do is I want to just build this first layer with you guys, and then I'll go ahead and do the rest on my own. And apparently I didn't have nearly as much room in my inventory as I thought I did. All right, let's do this real quick. We can do... I'm going to need a spot for this, so let's just put it right there. And we'll put all of that, everything that I don't need in there. Okay. And we'll just stick that there for right now. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill in this layer. And then our water stream is going to run down there, so we don't need anything there. So then we're going to do pistons, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and put our observer... Actually, we have to place it from this side. Perfect. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to use cobblestone just so that it looks different from the dirt. And let's see. So we need that. I'll have to take that torch off of there. And that. And then we're going to run our redstone behind. Okay. And if I did this correctly, if I place a block in front of the observer, all of our pistons should fire, and they do. Excellent. Okay. All right. So that pretty much is it. I need to go ahead and make some pumpkin seeds, and we can actually get that in place. So we're going to till that. But yeah. And then do each of those. Nope, not a... That's not what I need there. I need pumpkin seeds there. Now I have to retill it. Pumpkin seed, and pumpkin seed. Pumpkins don't actually need water to grow, but obviously the ground won't stay if there isn't water along it. All right, and then I brought along bone meal so that we can get these things grow. Oh, that was a mistake. You know what? I'm going to take this observer out for just a second. And then we're going to go ahead, and if I can find the hitbox, there it is. We'll get these grown so that they are ready to produce pumpkins as soon as we can get going with that. And let's put the observer back. Nope, that's not where that needs to go. Oh, this might be a problem. I'll tell you what, let's pull this out. And then There, that's what we need. All right, and I'll fill that back in. And we should be good to go. So there is our first layer. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get the other layers built, and I will see you guys in a minute. And it is finished. Sorry about that. Yes, so everything is finished. I've got all 4 rows in here. We've got the water stream and the collection. And it leads us down to this chest, which I need to empty out, because it doesn't need all of that. And then we've got a little back door in here that leads us down. Obviously, we're going to have to work on the aesthetics of all of this. Let's see if I can not fall this time. But yeah, so here we go. We've got all 4 layers, and as you can see, we've already got pumpkins growing up here, although it looks like this one has grown the wrong way. Well, that's all right. So yeah, so I just have the one observer. We'll go ahead and jump down here. And whenever that goes, all of these should work. I haven't actually tested this, so we have pumpkins, I think, on every level layer. So I'm just going to go ahead and break this, and hopefully we'll get everything, except I was standing in the way. So, but it looks like we got everything. So I'm going to go ahead and replant that, which of course now is going to cause all of my pistons to go. And we will get that started. There we go. All right. So that is that as I slide to the end here. Alright, well, I think this is not the place to do the outro. This is way too close. Whoops! Yeah! So I think that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. Let me know if there's any other projects that I need to add to my list to get our little starter area finished by episode 10. If you haven't already, I would encourage you guys to subscribe and make sure you click that little notification bell so that you can stay up to date on all my latest posts. Be sure to follow me on social media, and if you'd like to help support the channel, I would encourage you to consider becoming one of my Patreons. Thanks for watching. See you real soon.